Well, this morning was a very interesting session, I hope you agree. What were the key messages that you take away from what you heard?
Of course, we've got port operators, ship operators, and then we have manufacturers, people who are specialized in market and analysis. And what we take away is that people are still in a dilemma in what's going to happen. And they're trying to find the new norm. And where is the new norm? Nobody knows. Why? Because there are so many expectations yet to be seen in the months to come or in the next year. Let it be geopolitics, new sanctions that will be applied in November on Iran, or let it be at the end of this month where MEPC 73 will be taking place, and then we will see the direction of some of the regulation like Sulfur 2020. And the other area where still to be the pressure is the higher rates and lack of ship financing. So on the other side, the normal ship operation, complications, difficulties with the human resources, competency of people, etc., remains to be so. So therefore, what we've heard here, people will take and share their experience and take it back with them, and perhaps really for them, at least they could see how to make their decisions. Now, if you ask what decision you'll be making now, is we'll wait and see. There are many things which you cannot really decide on, that for you really to take action now. But if it is Sulfur 2020 scrubbers, we as KOTC have decided not to fit scrubbers. Reason, we believe it is a short-term solution, and we fully trust an IMO report which says that there will be sufficient compliant fuel. Saying that, on the other hand, we know that oil producers would maintain their production levels that they have today, and they wish to go even further than that because there are demands that is on the increase. To do so, they have to make available the compliant fuel so that it doesn't interrupt the production where the shipping comes into play. So if you don't have compliant fuel, which is a traditional vessel, loads during the cargo loading operation at the terminal, and if that vessel doesn't receive that compliant fuel, having to cast off and then go and do STS operations, this is not normal tanker operation.
And overall, how have you found the conference? Is it something that you find very valuable to come here to this event?
This is the third tanker conference, and it comes in a time where really we need to sit together and voice our views and exchange our thoughts. And as usual, it is very valuable. We are here in Dubai, UAE, having a lot of tanker operators, ship operators, also the financial cluster, and the legal firms also with us here. So this is an excellent opportunity to exchange our views and see everybody what they are doing. And also at this opportunity, I would like also to thank the leadership of this country for really creating this opportunity and for us to be together. I mean, imagine if we have to be somewhere else, then you will not really leave with such exchange of information and knowledge. There is something also, perhaps we have discussed sidely with some of the law firms representatives, and it is to do with the limitation of liability. With the new regulations and the changes that are happening in the industry, the liability actually becoming more and more on the tanker owner or tanker operator. Now, and that kind of knowledge that we have shared with some of the law firms representatives here have really benefited us a lot, and so that we can perhaps in the future exchange more on this subject and protect all parties' interests.
Okay, thank you very much. That's been wonderful. Thank you very much for coming.